Hello everybody, my name is Moonfart Flame Man and today we're doing Jump Exile. First jump we do today is simply you use the wall just to get across. The next one you use the wall twice to get across. Third, you jump off the floor, use the wall, and use the wall. Make sure to use the technique of using the top right part of your cursor. This next part is an extended wall climb. You can take each section individually or do it together as I have done here. This next part right here is a wall climb, except you have to use the outside wall. You can't really climb using that front wall. This is a pogo. You jump, shoot straight down, and then keep doing that as you go forward and forward. This next one you're supposed to go straight through there. It's kind of a little bit of finagling. This next one you climb up the back wall and shoot yourself out towards this next jump. This one is a simple strafe around the wall. You can use one rocket to do it, you don't need two. This next one where you have to do the platforms. You just jump and use one rocket on each individual platform. You can take the time to climb each one, but I prefer to go off the right wall to speed up the process. Once you're over top here, you have to go over each of these individually, or you can combine them together as I do here, and then you just use one rocket to jump into the hole. No speed necessary for that. It won't not teleport you back. This one, it's a simple one. You just do a wall climb and then kind of shove yourself over to the side. You do another wall climb here, but you have to use air strafe to move to the left after you're done. I typically use pogo for this one, but you don't have to. You can do a single rocket jump in between each platform, but I find it more fun to do the pogo. In the one after this, you're going to want to do a pogo as well, but the trick is here that it's going to be involving strafing and speed. So basically, it's a tougher pogo in all senses. It may take some time to do this, but aim forward for the more aim a little bit more forward for more speed you get. Simple jump over a wall, nothing special here. It's just a blind jump. This one you jump off the floor, jump off the wall, and then use that inside wall to guide yourself. You will need to strafe some. This one I typically do right. I rotate to the left as I use the right top side of my cursor. This jump you want to either do this way, where you do a pogo off that and strafe around it, or you can do it a different way by shooting off of the wall and then like using the right wall right here and then shooting back off that wall towards that jump. I prefer this way just because it's faster. This next one is an extended pogo over barriers. If you hit any of the barriers with the rockets, you will be disrupted in your jump pattern and you will not make it. You have to get enough speed, but you also have to make sure that you can actually complete the jump. It's a tricky combination here, but it's once again just getting enough speed while maintaining that your rockets are staying underneath you by aiming slightly forward. This one is an extended version of one of the jumps we did earlier, but you only need two rockets to get inside, and you do need some air control. This is also an extended one of what we did earlier. You go up and use the top right cursor of your mouse, and you climb to the left. It's a lot easier to do it that way. And then with this one, you just do a simple pogo over the little block. This, you don't need two rockets to sink. I just do two rockets. You just need a regular sink here, and nothing special. You can use this wall to climb back up once you make it. It doesn't take too much effort at all. This next one, you wall climb, and then the tricky part is not getting stuck in that groove. You just gotta have some good air control. This one is a pogo, but the pogo, at the point where it reaches the wall, is where it gets tricky. What you have to do is use the top right cursor of your mouse, and that seems like a recurring theme now, doesn't it? So the top right cursor will make it so that your rockets come closer to you and they give a little bit more blast force, and then at that point it kind of helps you pop off and up the wall. You want to keep holding this position and tap W and D while you do this. You got to make sure you stay near the wall. I typically hold D and tap W when I do this, but it's all personal preference. And it's kind of a see-through wall, so you can't really do anything about that. This one is an extended version of the pogo over the little block. It's two pogos over the block. It's going to take me a while to get this one because it's always just difficult to get enough speed. But you do need to shoot off the wall and then aim straight, not straight down, but a little in front of you to keep your speed while you go over these little bumps. If you don't, you will fail as much as I did, and it's not fun. This jump can be very aggravating. I know it was aggravating for me, and so, try your best, but there's nothing you can really do if you don't do it. this last jump, this is the final jump in Jug Exile, you do need to do a triple sync. That is a triple sync. You shoot the rockets, and then it's a weird timing. You have to get the timing right, but once you do, you'll be so satisfied with your results. And that's going to end this time. I want to thank you all for watching. If you haven't, check out PR Gorillas and Mr. Rigby. Alright. Have a good one, everybody, and jump on.
Try and you succeed.